Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. All right, this is one of the workouts in our series this week where we're focused on full body strength workouts. So this is nice if you don't want to overwork any one specific muscle. We'll hit all of the major muscle groups today, and we're gonna do multiple different full body workouts throughout the week in our membership. If you're not in the membership and you wanna put the 2 that I release on YouTube on repeat this week sometime, I think that's a great idea. In the membership, we'll be doing 4 different full body in order to get adequate volume on all of the major muscle groups. All right, in this workout, the format is going to be timed, and we'll do a couple of varieties of different times. We'll do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and then we'll do a 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for another circuit. So follow along there, and then we'll do a final sort of rep range little blast at the end. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout, and here's what I'm using today, a good reference for you, but lift within your abilities. I'll also use my bench, but if you don't have it, I'll show you modification. And we'll start with the warm up, we'll end with the cool down. And out already is our Summer Strong calendar. If you're looking for structure throughout the holiday season, the summer season, I suppose, we've got a full calendar for you. All of July, all of August, workouts are planned for those 8 weeks, and it's only $20. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. There's beginner or advanced. All right, let's hit this. Let's move daily. Let's warm things up here. I think functional strength on the watch, or HIIT workout actually, maybe HIIT. Yeah, okay, warming things up here. Let's take it wide, give me a side to side lunge, reach your hips back. We'll get those inner thighs and glutes warmed up here. There's only one jumping thing here today. It's at the very end. I'm gonna add a little AMRAP in, which is fun. Drop into the world's greatest stretch here. Opposite hand and foot on the ground. Twist and stretch. Anyway, it's, a little finisher, 5 minutes, as many rounds as possible. And I add some broad jump in there, some broad jumps, switch sides, because that is so good for quads. And practicing that explosive movement pattern, switch sides, keeping those fast twitch muscle fibers activated, but also like practicing landing while you're in motion, switch sides, which helps increase your stability because that will fall sometimes, right? Can you catch yourself? Are your muscles available to you? That's what we want to have happen. Stay down here. Let's go into the 90-90 stretch. So you're here, back legs at 90 degrees, fronts at 90, hands behind you, rock it out. If you don't want to do it with your hands and make it more challenging, hands are here. You will rock forward a little bit, that's okay. Oh, those hips are tight. Okay, stay on this side, hinge forward, stretch through that hip for a second. Switch sides, same thing over here. Oh, love that, stretch. One more each side, hinge. And other side hinge. Nice. Okay, stay down here. We're gonna get into that low squat position right here. Camp out. If you can't do this, go ahead and just give me some squats up and down. We're just getting that Achilles and those calves warmed up here. Oh, it feels so good. This is such a good position to be able to do. Little kids can do this. Adults, lose it. Hands on your feet, stand and squat for 8. Four more here. Feels good on the lower back. Last one here. Round yourself up. Let's swing one arm here, link those hands, gently press up. Two more here. Good, other hand's on the bottom now. Link, up for 8. Good, let's heel dig. Draw your elbows back, stretch the chest. Okay, side squat. Reach low and high. Other side, low and high. One more here. Good, hold on to something. Let's do some rotations here. That hip again. I feel like my hips are so tight from sitting in the dragon boat. Then hinging at the hip. Switch directions. 4, 3, 2. But we are doing some squats and step ups and glutes today, so we want to make sure we're ready to go here. Switching sides, 4 to the reverse. And switch directions, 4 to the front. Good. Let's finish right here. Reach across, stretch that middle back. Okay, that first circuit. Up on the screen there, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 5 exercises, 3 sets. Here we go. Okay, 40, 20 on the clock. We're gonna start with those dumbbell thrusters. I'm gonna start with 12 pounds. We'll hit this whole circuit through 3 times. So try to overload as we move through it. Feet are shoulder width apart. And we squat and drive right there. Reach your hips back and make sure those knees stay equal distance apart. We don't want them collapsing. Nice neutral grip with the shoulders. Set those down. Going into push-ups. Now you could modify these push-ups from the knees. You could also flip on your back and hit a chest press if you don't love a push-up. I think it's a good functional pattern, but again, modify as you need from the wall, from your knees, or from your toes. Here we go. And down and up. I'm just gonna warm up set 1 from the knees. Doing well, keep pushing. Let's stand up for some Romanian deadlifts. I'm gonna use dumbbells, but you could use a barbell if you have that. Okay, shake it out. I'm gonna go right to 30s here for myself. We're hinging at the hips, knees are bent. Nice flat back. Hinge, 2, 3, then power up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Okay, and setting those down. Excellent, let's go right into our squat pulse. So we're gonna hit that little pulse at the bottom, then stand. Goblet style, I'll hold a 25. Right here, shoulders back, you're tall. And we pulse at the bottom here, keeping tension on just a bit longer at the bottom. A little crack of my knees. Last one here. Very good. Into your renegade row. If you're not a big fan of the renegade row, we're gonna hinge forward, alternate row there. I'm going down to the ground with my 20s, plank position. Mod from the knees, bum is down. Row toward the hip, straight up and down. Try not to rock the hips. Nice. Okay, that's round one. How you feeling? Pretty good? Second set, back to the top and into my dumbbell thruster. I'm gonna hold 12s again. Up on the shoulders, engage the core. Good form here. Drop low and drive. We're not arching the back at the top. You don't want to push those hips forward. Straight up and down. Good. Down for your push-ups. Okay. From the knees or toes. Let's go into push-up. Again, feel free to hit that chest press if you want instead. I'll take it from the toes and work. Excellent. I was able to get 12 into our dumbbell RDL. I'm gonna go back to 30s there, give the wrists a bit of a stretch. Okay, 30s, 30 each hand, and we're hinging at the hips. Slow, 2, 3, power up. Setting those down. Let's go into that squat pulse. I think I'll hold my 30 this round. Take a deep breath. Okay, of course, 2 lighter dumbbells could be held as well, on the shoulders or beside your thighs. Pulse at the bottom here, then drive through flat feet.
Where have you been hiding while I made
Let's go into that renegade row. I'll go back to my 20s. Those felt good for me. Okay, remember you can do that alternating bent over row if you prefer. Let's get into plank. Bum is down. And we pull, switch. Don't rock the hips. Nice little combination here, of course, of core, back, some shoulders. Good. Round 3. So yeah, that's what makes this a metabolic workout this week. The other workouts are all that stricter strength, but nice to throw one that kicks the heart rate up like this one. Thrusters, low. I've got 15s this time. Up, let's go. Work. I want you to really challenge yourself this round. Nice. Woo. That was harder. Push-ups coming up. Oh, mercy. Okay. Let's knock these out. Bum is down. Nice. Okay, what do we got? Our RDL. I think I'll grab my 35s here. About 10 extra pounds for me in total. 35 a hand. Engage the abs, the core, hinge. Okay, squat pulse is next. I'll go back to my 30 pounds. That felt challenging within this whole sequence. Is that 30? Yep. Okay, get into position. Engage the abs, shoulders back. Pulse here and push. One more here, low pulse, press. Let's finish this off with our renegade. I'm gonna hold 20s. Plank position or bent over row. Okay, nice control here. Bum is down in a good plank position. And pull. Concentrate on this. If you're hitting the renegade row, don't let those hips come up. Pull the weight off the ground slower. Keep the hips facing the ground. Okay, great start, everyone. That was good. Whew, feeling it already. Now, as I said, our next circuit, another 5 exercises, but 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to rest. Break if you need longer, otherwise, let's get into it. In that third exercise, the glute bridge abduction, I'm gonna add a little resistance band here. If you don't have one, don't worry, you don't have to use one, but it'll add a bit of tension. Let's start with our reverse lunge hammer curl. What can you hammer curl? I'm gonna start with 12s. We're alternating that reverse lunge. So stay tall, only 15 seconds in between. Drop it low, hammer here. Other side lunge, hammer here. Straight up and down with that lunge. Keep your shoulders back, body tall. Taking it to my bench for a chest fly extension. Go on the floor if you don't have a bench, that's totally fine. Mine's on an incline. Holding 12s, we're gonna hit that chest fly and then up into the tricep extension there. Rounded arms over the chest, we open, up, tricep extension, up, good, fly. Up, extension, here and up. Fly. If I were on the floor, I would be popping my hips up into a glute bridge position. Nice opening in the chest here, working that pectoral minor and triceps, of course. Okay, quick transition, take it to the ground. I'm bringing my 30 down there. I've got this resistance band above the knees because I'm gonna do a glute thrust abduction. Dumbbell on the hips. Okay, feet are close. Press it up and open and down, up and open, then down. So feet are close so you can hit that abduction. If you don't have a band and just want to hit the glute thrust, that's fine as well. I've got the very heavy, extra heavy fabric band around my legs, which is definitely adding that tension as I try to abduct at the top. 10 seconds here, and then you're back up for some shoulders. Wow, okay. Front lateral raise. Good. I'll go with 8s here. To the front, to the side, shoulders back, to the front, to the side. Good. Up and up. Keep your chest up and out, shoulders low and back. Especially when the weight's in the front, it's easy to round through the shoulders. We don't want that. Okay, let's go into our plank dumbbell drag. I'm gonna bring a 5-pound dumbbell to the ground, plank position, and we're dragging that dumbbell from side to side across the mat. Mod from the knees. Otherwise, you're here. We pull. Switch sides and pull. Good, nice neutral neck. Of course, you could just hold a plank if you want as well. This does put a little element of difficulty by having to go on 3 appendages versus 4. Really feel it in those obliques as we balance ourselves on 3. Neck is neutral. Don't look up, just kind of look at your hands. Doing well. 5 seconds. And there we go. Wow, yeah, that was work. Back to the top and back to our reverse lunge. Hammer curl, I'm gonna stick with those 12s. Alternate the lunge. Curl at the top right here and switch. I'll take those same weights to my chest fly, tricep extension, fly extension. Whew. That kicked it up, didn't it? Round those arms, stay over the chest. Open, open, and extend. Remember that quick transition coming up to the glute bridge abduction. Glute abduction. Okay, ground. Whew, I might be able to go up to the 15s on that, I might say. Okay, above the knees. I'm sticking with the 30. Feet are together. Thrust up and open. Up and open, together and down. Up and open, together and down. Squeeze. Whew, it's hard to open, isn't it? If you've got the fabric band, that is work. Push. Nice. Okay, front lateral combo. I'll stick with 8s. To the front, to the side. Working shoulders here. Shoulders low and back. Here, side, here. One more here. Let's go into the plank dumbbell drag. I'm sticking with the 5. Drag it across. Mod from the knees. Hips stay facing the ground, just like we did in that renegade row. Don't rock. Lift the appendage up. Keep the hips stable. It's hard. That's the work of this. Push up through the shoulder blades. Don't let those sag. Arms are burning. Okay. One more. My foot got caught there. Reverse lunge curl. Going with 15s. Alternating. Nice and tall. Last set. Drop it low. Curl at the top. And switch legs. Hit that hammer curl. Good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use these same guys for my fly extension. It'll be easier on the fly, challenging on the extension, but I can do it. I know I can. Rounded arms. Here we go. Open, slow, up, bend at the elbow, big tricep extension. Oh, I should have come up on that last one. That was a bit of a cheat. Trace. Okay, glute thrust. Quick transition here. Let's go, girl, let's go. Up and ready, push. Feet are close, up and open, together and down. Stay up as you open. Nice, okay. Shoulders. Front lateral combo. I'll stick with 8s because adding that dumbbell drag afterwards is fire on my shoulders. Here we go. Front, lateral. Slight softness in the elbows here. Stick your chest out, stay tall, stay strong. You've got this. Don't stop now, okay? Doing good. Okay, into the dumbbell drag. I need a quick sip. My throat is so dry. Last exercise in this circuit. We got a fun little finisher. Stay with me. And drag. Drag. Obviously, the further you drag it, the more challenging the pull on the return is. Try it if you'd like. Doing well, over half, let's go. Finish this circuit strong. Strong shoulders, strong core, means you're strong in your daily activities that you have to do every day. 3, 2, well, you're not done yet, so don't pretend. Okay, one more quick little circuit. It's only 5 minutes, so stay with me. It'll be a good one. Okay, as I said, this segment is 5 minutes long, and we're gonna do an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible, so keep track of your own. You'll do 10 step-ups, alternating step-ups. If you don't have a bench, feel free to hit alternating front lunges, okay? Then we'll do 5 broad jumps and 5 V-sits. So, go at your pace. Let's work for 5 minutes. We'll see what we can get in here. I'm gonna start with weighted step-ups. Again, 10 per leg, alternating, or 10 alternating reverse lunges. I think I'll grab my 15s, make it hard. Make it challenging. Okay, 10 step-ups, shoulders back. Here we go, 1, and I'll tap at the bottom to alternate, and 2. That's it, or lunging, 3. Here's 10, putting my weights down and going into 5. Broad jump, 3 jack back. Big jump here, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5 and 5 V-sits, all the way up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going right back into the top. Back to my step-ups. Let's work, folks. Here for 10. Three more for me. You can switch when I switch if you'd like, instead of counting on your own. Whew. This is 10, and broad jumps. 5, work. 2. 5. 5 V-sits, and work. $228. We're just halfway here. Back to the top. I'm sticking with 15s, 10 step-ups. There's 5, halfway. There's 10. Broad jumps. 5. Big work on quads here. Last one here. V-sit. 5. Okay, I know this will be my last round. Let's move, keep good form. 10 step ups. Five halfway. Here's 10. Broad jump. 5. 30 seconds. Okay, there's 5. 5 V-sits. 12 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I can't believe it. Holy, catch your breath. Really good job, everyone. That was tough. Good ending. Join for a stretch if you can. Whew. Don't forget to smash the like button if you like the workout, but also try to be subscribed. Could you be subscribed to this channel? If you're not already, just take 2 seconds, click the subscribe button, turn on the bell, and you'll be notified when new workouts and podcasts are up. Nice work, everyone. Let's start by going onto the back. We're gonna give a good stretch here. I want you to let those arms go out to the side and let your legs fall to the side. You're gonna look in the opposite direction, and oh my goodness, you'll feel such a good torso stretch here. It just needs to be done more. I'm just gonna grab the backside of my thigh and gently lift it up to increase that stretch. Wow, it's like a sciatic glute torso. I got everything going on there. Okay, gently let the legs fall to the other side and look the other direction here. If it's available to you, just draw that thigh up and take a deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. How was your workout? I hope you enjoyed it. These are so fun to film just because of the variety and the push and the reprieve and the push and the reprieve. I like that. All right, let's grab one knee and let the other leg go straight. I'm gonna draw that ankle in a bit too, just to get some inner thigh stretch. Little hip flexor, little glute and hamstring here. That's it. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And really slow your breathing in, out as you exhale. Slow your breathing down rather as you exhale. And switch sides. That's it. Good. Now, as you know, we are doing full body workouts this week. The goal is to get adequate volume on all of the major muscle groups throughout the week. So I've written it in the membership as a 4 workout series, but you could do 3, you could do 2. Let's flip it over here and into child's pose. Press your chest to the ground and drop your head. But ideally, you do all 4 within a 7-day period. This is how it's written anyway. I know if you're not in the membership, then you could, of course, repeat the 2 workouts that I release here on YouTube throughout this week. Tuck that arm under. Oh, a nice stretch here. That's a good one. Anyway, the benefit of having full body workouts like this, of course, is that there is that variety. There isn't any one muscle that's overloaded. Switch sides, right? So a few glutes, a few upper body, a few chest, a few back, a few arms, as opposed to a whole workout with just that muscle group. So for a lot of people, they tend to get less sore, which is nice. Come up to standing. We're gonna come onto a wall and stretch through the chest. So they're less sore, maybe more inclined to show up again tomorrow. So for some people, they like it. They like the variety. They like the heart rate elevated. Switch sides, right? Because you're not working the same muscle, you can move into the next muscle faster, which means less rest period, which means a higher heart rate probably. But I like them all, so I'll keep bringing them all to you, and you just do the ones you like. And then we'll both be winning. All right, round through the back, stretch it through here. Anyway, nice work today, everyone. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you enjoyed this workout by smashing that like button, or let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a full body calendar, we do have our total body strength. You can click or tap right there. It's only $10 for the whole month of scheduled full body workouts.